guess that's it.
All right. I'm Jay Jones.
I'm the Mask Wonder Sean.
And we are the Pixel Guys. So as you can see, we're practicing...
well, not really practicing.
Not really.
But I have my mask on.
But he does have his mask on.
Jay doesn't know where I've been.
Where the hell have you been?
Everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
Okay. So, this is Money in the Bank.
Shorty, what you drank? Remember when that was the theme song of that thing? Money in the Bank, Shorty, what you drink?
Yes.
It was the theme song for the match, I remember.
It's a stupid song.
It is. But Vince McMahon likes rap songs. For whatever reason.
Because he's Vince McMahon.
Yes. Very much so.
Alright, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello and welcome to Money in the Bank Predictions here on the Pixel Guys. We are going to talk about, we have how many matches?
6.
We have 6 matches. All culminating with the Money in the Bank ladder matches, both of which will take place at the same time, both of which will be at WWE's World Headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut, both of which I think are going to suck.
They're going to be at the Performance Center in Florida.
Huh?
They've been at the Performance Center in Florida forever.
No. The ladder matches are taking place at headquarters.
That's just stupid.
Have you not known this?
I assumed it was going to be at the Performance Center.
No. Oh, then I have stuff to tell you.
It only makes sense to have the Performance Center. It's big enough.
You're using your brain. Come on. Yeah, come on. Using your brain.
Guess they want to be like AEW and change up the scenery every once in a while.
Oh, they changed it the fuck up, did they?
Well, they got a big lobby, so that makes sense.
It's just so stupid. Okay. So Money in the Bank happens at 7/6 Central, May 10th.
Tomorrow.
Or today, whenever you see this.
Yeah. Sunday. Let's just say Sunday. Mother's Day.
Don't forget about your mama.
Including you, Jay.
I didn't forget about my mama.
Good.
Shit.
No.
Why would I forget about my own mama? That's stupid.
You're a forgetful person, Jay.
Not the point.
Anyways.
First of all, let's go through the matches. First up, we have a Smackdown Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way match. That will consist of the New Day, Miz Morrison, the Lucha House Party, and the Forgotten Sons.
It's going to be the Forgotten Sons.
Think so? I didn't think so either.
Their name is literally the Forgotten People.
Yeah.
It's Buddy Murphy's tag team partner from when he was with Alexa Bliss and NXT. They went away and did nothing. Now he's just Blake. Balake.
Blake. Alright, so who are we thinking?
Well, I guess I'll go Miz and Morrison, even though it doesn't really make sense. Because I know who you're going with. And I know the other two aren't going to win. So, yeah.
Yeah, he knows me well. I'm going New Day.
It's because he's black.
No, it's not.
Remember when New Day was going to be a black empowerment stable, and then they turned into, I guess it was a gospel choir, positive energy stable, and then now we get where we're at. Remember when that was the thing, Joe? Xavier came in as Fro and his Xavier Malcolm X suit and glasses. Yeah. Really? Anybody else? Okay.
Fuck it, I'm gonna write it down. Alright.
Well, while Jay's doing that.
Next match is the women's Smackdown Women's Championship match between Bayley and Tamina. Do I have to pick a winner?
Yes.
This is a thing we have to do.
Sadly, but yes.
Okay. They haven't used Bayley. Or sorry, they haven't used Tamina. Tamina's just a filler. Bayley's not gonna drop this thing until SummerSlam. I'm going Bayley.
I will go Tamina.
Excuse to train. Sorry, folks, we have a train. Because.
Right. Till that stops. I will go Tamina because reasons beyond our comprehension. Turn it on. Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll cut off. Yeah. I'm going Tamina for reasons.
For reasons.
For reasons. Maybe Sasha will get involved. Who knows? The day is young.
All right. Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins for the WWE title.
Remember when I met Drew McIntyre?
Yes.
The night after we won the Royal
Rub
Rumble.
it in.
Me and him embraced.
No, you didn't.
Not really. We didn't really hug, but we did shake hands. Tony was a fan from Impact on. He's like, oh, you've been following for a while.
Rub. Done rubbing it in?
And he was like, man, I didn't get much sleep last night.
Jesus
I was like, I
Christ.
bet you're all pumped up.
Rub.
He talked about his cats on the show.
Anyway, just to piss you off, I'm going Seth Rollins.
And I will go with my boy, Drew McIntyre. Because I do believe Seth is going to win the championship again, but I don't think now is the time. They're on a hot streak right now with Drew. So they need to wait till that's on the downhill slump. That way they get him to get the heel championship up.
All right. Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt for the Universal Championship.
Hurt and heel, Jay. Hurt and heel. Versus Braun.
Okay.
I couldn't with my hands up, so I had to do something.
Okay. All right. Fuck. I'm gonna go. Braun, because Fuck it.
Or I'm gonna let him in. Hurting heel. I don't think he'll win, but crazier things have happened. I know the Goldberg thing was a Goldberg thing.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right.
Eh.
So that leads us to our...
Sorry, I had to turn the damn thing. I don't want to waste my battery. There's all the hose.
So first off, ladies first, it's the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And on that docket we have Carmella, Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, Asuka, Dana Brooke, and Lacey Evans. I'm going to go with Nia Jax. I'm just going to save you the...
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, well, whatever. She's my bae.
I will go Lacey Evans.
Oh, yeah?
Her unseasoned chicken will win the day.
Unseasoned chicken?
Yeah, she used to do like a segment on NXT where she would like cook or something, and I think she had a chicken where she didn't season it at all.
That is stupid.
Well, that's a white person thing, Jay. Are you saying white people are stupid?
You implied it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is the reason she didn't season her chickens because that's a white person thing. We don't season chicken.
Oh my god. Okay.
But
Which... Go ahead.
But yeah, I think she'll win it. She'll be nice because Carmella already won it. Shayna Baszler is going to get it a different day. Asuka, I think they're going to push her down the ladder. And
Again.
it's Dana Brooke. Come on. So.
It's Dana Brooke. Come on.
So I think Lacey Evans would be a nice win. That way they can she can turn heel whenever they want her to.
All right. That leads us to the men's the men's Money in the Bank ladder match because I can speak English.
Mm-hmm.
We got Otis. We got Aleister Black, Daniel Bryan, Rey Mysterio, AJ Styles, and King Corbin. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
They're all white. No, they're not.
I don't fucking know. Do we have to pick the winner?
I will.
Go ahead.
It's going to be Bray.
Think so.
Yeah. Aleister Black, he'll get a shot another day. Rey Mysterio, I think he's past his limits. I don't think they're going to give it to him. AJ will get another shot another day. And Corbin won it a couple years ago, so they're not going to give it back to him. And Otis is Otis.
Otis is Otis.
Well, he's a tag team. First, I bet his tag team partner misses. We haven't seen the last of him. So I will pick Bray.
Fuck it. I'll go with Aleister Black just because
You're
he's...
black.
Oh my god.
See? Black cadets. There are layers to this.
And it's easy to write down. So... There you are. Those are predictions.
Yeah, that was basically it.
That was... Folks, this is a piss poor pay-per-view, I think.
Yeah, well, everybody in the rest of it is suffering right now.
Yeah, no, it definitely that is a thing.
Because you can't have your full staff. So it means you can't use all your talent. You only get who you get.
Plus, you can't have an audience.
True. AEW is having the same thing. They only have 4 matches booked for the next pay-per-view, and I think that's at the end of the month.
Mm-hmm. But I do like that they let the AEW stars come out and have a little bit of a audience feel instead of just nothing.
Yeah, because it's something. You have guys cheering at least. It's probably about the same amount of noise you get out of bingo at your indies wrestling where there's 50 people.
Mm-hmm.
But you get some kind of audience, and I guess they still had to, since they paid for all the places they had to go, they still had to go there. Because I've seen them at least different places. They were in Jacksonville this week.
Mm-hmm.
At I guess the inside of their Jacksonville's football stadium.
That was fine.
Yeah,
that main event.
It was. Brogan, Matt Hardy, Kenny Omega, Inner Circle, and Sammy Guevara getting hit by a gator.
That was fun.
It was. But, yeah, but they're under the same restrictions. Like, half their talent isn't there because they don't want to come. They want to stay healthy or whatever. WWE's got the same thing. WWE's now currently trying to erase Roman Reigns.
I don't understand that.
Because they showed the Money in the Bank cash-in thing. You saw it, right?
Yes. That was bad editing.
Well, it's because they had to. Because he pinned Roman Reigns, so he had to make it look like he pinned Brock Lesnar. But they did. That was probably out of spite because Roman was going to be in the WrestleMania main event with Goldberg, but then he was like, COVID-19, nope. And so,
no.
So to go home Smackdown at or the week before WrestleMania to figure out somebody else to go on there. So they're probably a little pissed at him, but yeah.
It's not his fault.
Yep. Well,
he had to do the right thing.
As I learned from listening to Talk is Jericho, I listened to the Brody Lee / Luke Harper interview, the Dean Ambrose interview, the Enzo and Cass interview, and the Matt Hardy interview. Knowing from what I know about those, Vince McMahon's a very particular man. You don't pitch ideas to him when he's eating, because he won't even. Yeah, if he's eating, because he'll just look through you like you're like nothing's there, because he's focused on, I guess, eating. Because Brody Lee pitched a similar, I guess, idea to similar idea to what he's kind of doing now, or something to that effect. He doesn't really recall, but he was tossed into it, and he was in Vince McMahon's office after waiting for some time. And Vince looked at him and went, "Bad steak," because he was eating bad cow because he was eating the steak. And he's like, "Hey, did you listen to anything I just said?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll read it on the plane," which means he wasn't gonna read it on the plane.
What the fuck?
Yep. And then I think Chris Jericho had a similar story where he pitched it was either like a War Games-esque thing, or he said he's pitched many good pitches of his life in that office, and he would be like, Vince would be eating the salad or something, and he'd get I'll read it on the plane. So that's the thing, apparently, that happens. You gotta find that right time to pitch to him your ideas, or he'll just never hear you. Let's see. There was, listen to the Revival one. They were talking about how they had the jester outfits that they put on Twitter. Those are real. They were going to do them, but it was going to be more of a serious take on it, not as a clown take. The Bludgeon Brothers Eric Rowan designed all that,
Mhm.
and they hit, and Vince wanted to see him in costume because they wanted it to be like Demolition with the leather Speedo and straps over him, but they're like, no, let's do just something different, so they could at least convince him not to be Demolition 2.0.
Oh my God.
But anyways, Eric Rowan designed it, and they came in, and Vince was getting a massage or something, and he looked up for like 2 seconds and went, I love it, and that was it.
So convince him when he's getting a massage.
Yep.
Got it.
But yeah, and so Jericho was talking about he has people at the office, and they're like, he's already ate. Like insiders were like telling him, all right, he's already ate, or something, so that way he'll know when to pitch. Apparently that's a thing. And then, yeah, Dean Ambrose, he was talking about his time there. Or John Moxley. He was talking about how it was a full-time job to get his promos, like, hey, this sounds stupid. Then they'd go talk to Vince, and Vince would be like, it's such good shit. And then he'd have to go back and try to make it work. Like the wrestling was the break from his job. The wrestling part was easy for him. Everything else was sucked.
That's some crazy shit.
Yeah. But that's how he is. That's the way he is. He loves bathroom humor. If you make him laugh once, you're a comedy act. So you got to make him laugh. If it's a comedy spot, you got to make him laugh, but not too much, or you'll never be taken seriously. Ask Archer. Because Archer likes his role, being a comedy act. He doesn't mind being the guy that makes Vince laugh because it keeps him a paycheck coming.
That's true.
Yep, so he's not arguing with it. The train's still going.
That is, oh my God, that train is. So we're in downtown Bryan.
Actually, I think it's a different one because the other train was coming this way.
Yeah, it was.
That sucks.
There's a very slow train going right now near us.
Yeah, I think downtown is a no noise zone, so they all have to go like 5 miles an hour on the train, which sucks when you have a big ass load.
Right.
You can only crawl on the tracks.
So for bets or for punishments, we didn't really do a punishment for WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, we're waiting until things calm down.
Yeah. I say we wait till SummerSlam.
All right.
Just so that at least by then we'll have some semblance of normalcy.
True.
We don't want to make anything that will involve either one of us to get sick.
Yeah, I've lived long enough. Fuck it.
He says wearing the face mask.
That's so you don't get sick. Have you not read the news, Jay?
Oh my God. Oh, I'm so scared. I don't care at this point.
You will when you're coughing. Videos, lungs.
Anyway. So, yeah.
We'll figure out something come SummerSlam, something big and good.
We're gonna do it nice and big at SummerSlam.
Jay will get a cocktail of cream at some guy.
Oh my God. No. 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 Anyway, that'll do it for us here. We'll come back when there's another pay-per-view. I think there's one more, 2 more actually.
There's always something.
When those pay-per-views happen, we'll let you know, and we'll do another prediction like that.
Don't fall asleep with a penis in your mouth. Tell you, Elijah.
Yeah.
It's life advice, Jay. Life advice.
Okay. Anyway, I'm Jay Jones.
I'm Sean Raven.
And we are the Pixel Guys.
Hot take: domestic violence is bad.
No